Oh, I believe. This is the one, trust.
This
They
is the
want,
one I
as
believe.
the painters call it, keeping, and I greatly need a friend who would sense for me to endeavor to regulate mind. Well, these are useless complaints. I shall certainly find no friend on the wide ocean, nor even here an archangel. Among merchants and seamen, oh god, yet some feelings unallied to the dross of human nature beat even in these rugged bosoms. My lieutenant, for instance, is a man of wonderful courage and enterprise. He is madly desirous of glory. He is an Englishman, and in the midst of national and professional prejudices, unsoftened by cultivation, retains some of the noblest endowments of humanity. I first became acquainted with him on board a whale vessel. Finding that he was unemployed in the city, I easily engaged him to assist in my enterprise. The master is a person of excellent disposition, and is remarkable in the ship for his gentleness, and the mildness of his discipline. He is, indeed, of so amiable a nature, that he will not hunt, a favorite, and almost the only amusement here, because he cannot endure to spill blood. He is, moreover, heroically generous. Some years ago he loved a young Russian lady, a moderate fortune, and having amassed a considerable sum in prize money, the father of the girl consented to the match. He saw his mistress once before the destined ceremony, but she was bathed in tears and throwing herself at his feet. Entreated him to spare her, but confessing at the same that she loved another, but that he was poor, and that her father would never consent to the union. My generous friend reassured the suppliant, and on being informed of the name of her lover, instantly abandoned his pursuit. He had already bought a farm with his money, on which he had designed to pass the remainder of his life. But he bestowed the whole on his rival, together with the remains of his prize money to purchase stock, and then himself solicited the young woman's father to consent to her marriage with her lover. But the old man decidedly refused, thinking himself bound in honor to my friend, whom, when he found the father inexorable, quitted to his country, nor returned until he heard that his former mistress was married according to her inclinations. What a noble fellow! You'll exclaim. He is so, but he has passed all his life on board a vessel and has scarcely an idea beyond the rope and the shroud. But do not suppose that, because I complain a little, or because I can conceive a consultation for my toils which I may never know, that I am wavering in my resolutions. Those are as fixed as fate, and my voyage is only now delayed until the weather shall permit my embarkation. The winter has been dreadfully severe, but the spring promises well, and it is considered as a remarkably early season, so that perhaps I may sail sooner than I expected. I shall do nothing rashly. You know me sufficiently to confide in my prudence and considerateness whenever the safety of others is committed to my care. I cannot describe to you my sensations on the near prospect of my undertaking. It is impossible to communicate to you a conception of the trembling sensation, half pleasurable and half fearful, which I am prepared to depart. I am going to unexplored regions, to the land of mist and snow, but I shall kill no albatross. Therefore, do not be alarmed for my safety. Shall I meet you again after having traversed immense seas and returned by the most southern cape of Africa or America? I do not expect such success, yet I cannot bear to look on the reverse of the picture. Continue to write me by every opportunity. I may receive your letters, though the chance is very doubtful, on some occasions when I need them most to support my spirits. I love you tenderly. Remember me with affection, should you never hear from me again. Your affectionate brother, Robert Walton.
Really?
Yaps.
Oh my god.
I could have waited like 10 seconds for you to finish that chapter, but that is tragic. I did not wait.
Did you
Looks
finish like
to say that I am safe and well advanced on my voyage.
Ended.
This letter, is it done?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
I already read the book, man.